morning. It's me, Life Over 70. Where have y'all been? Okay, so this morning I am going to try to make, I'm just going to show you what I did. Napkin ring holders out of a paper towel holder. So I had a paper towel, I had two of them, and one of them got in the recycle, but I sprayed the inside with spray paint. I used silver, but y'all could have used anything, and let it dry for a couple of days. And then I wanted to see, I had picked out this nice little ribbon. Can you see it? It's iron-on ribbon, and it's got iron-on sticky on the back, and I got it from Hobby Lobby. There's only like a yard in there, I think, and it was $7.99, but I got it on half price, so it's going to take 2 of these to make 4. And they had a lot of other colors, different styles, not colors, but I couldn't make up my mind between the one I got and this one. But after I got it home, it doesn't really look like it, but this one from across the room really did shine more. And I also thought about just the ones from the 99-cent store, or $1.25 or $1.50. And I tried it. It doesn't look bad, you know. Actually, you can just wrap that around and just put tape on it. I saw some on Amazon that have resealable tape, and then that's what you do, is just put it on there. And then I also found this one. I thought this one was really pretty too. But all half price. Okay, this is what it's going to look like when we get through. I decided I wanted to make my table up for the winter. Never set the table, never even use the table, except when people come over. And so I did it with one that wasn't glamorous enough. I did it with 2 strands that looked better. Then I did it with 3 strands, and I like that. Now I could have gone for 6 or 4, but I'm happy with that. So what I did was, how many strands looked the best to me, and it was 3. And so around this, it takes 5.5 inches. So 5.5 inches on my notebook here is the red lines. Kind of just came out just right. And I used my Texans Credit Union tape measure to find that. Pretty soft and durable. I've carried that in my purse for a long time because it seemed like I was always wanting to measure something. Very practical, very nice. Anyway, I got that from one of those recycle things that City of Richmond was putting on. So each one of these need to be 5.5 inches, and I wanted an inch wide for these. So I measured an inch on there and cut them off. They're not perfect. Nope, they're not perfect. See, this one's sticking out a little bit, just kind of a little bit higher. I mean, I can try to trim that up, but I think I'm just going to go with it. It's just like all the rest of us. We're not perfect. We're perfect for what we are. Each one of us are perfect, just different than the other person. Okay, so this one is right at an inch, thereabouts. So and these are pretty good to cut. So I'm just gonna lay this here, and sometimes they're not exactly, and sometimes they're a little bit less. I'm gonna cut with my new tasty scissors. Cuts real easy. It's just kind of got a gluey thing on the back. Have a little bit left over. So, see? Well, no, that one's just a little bit big. I gotta get it one more off. One little bitty guy. Wonder what I'll do with that. I bet my granddaughter, Isla, would be able to put that on something and make something pretty out of it. For sure. And again, these are iron-on, so they're not so bad. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna lay these down kind of in a even, oops, already trying to stick together. Just kind of put them up next to each other, let them get to knowing each other. Now see, there is one that's a little bit longer there. We're gonna just have to see if we need to cut it or not when we get to where we're going. And one's a little bit shorter. Well, this might be interesting, y'all. This is the way Connie does things. Hit or miss. Okay. Kind of squeeze them together so that the ends will kind of stick, so they'll be together when you go to do it. Okay. Make sure you do not get this on your hands. Be sure you just put it on your paper towel. And I did it several ways, but I think that going across in different places, I was trying to use all of this little tube. I've been buying that bigger tube of E6, whatever it is. And by the time I get back to it, because my crafts are so few and far between, it's hard to get out. It's already emptied, you know. I can't get it out. I hope this is enough because I didn't want to have to open another one. But I've got one laying out already. Okay, just a second. Don't take very much. I hope it sticks to this paper towel holder. I don't know. Again, don't put it on your fingers because you don't want to dull the finish on your little pretty gems here. And you can start anywhere on here. Just hold it, stick it up here, and just lay it on there. Can you see? Are you seeing? Just laid right on there because they were already kind of holding on to each other. And just roll it around in your magic glue. Well, one of them was a little bit longer, but you know, I think it worked out all right. Kind of squeeze it back together and hold it together for just a minute. But again, don't get it on your hands because you don't want to get your gems all messed up. Because if it gets the glue on there, they're not going to be shiny anymore. So what I've been doing, I guess I could do it on here, is I've just been kind of rolling it and letting it push it down into the glue. Can you see? Now I looked for some metal ones and I looked for some shiny ones and I looked on Amazon. I mean, you know, they're $23, $17. Now they did have some pretty peacock ones I wouldn't mind having. But for $7.99 for 2 rolls, I'm not going to count that I had to pay for this paper towel roller or even the spray paint because I bought that spray paint a long time ago and I didn't use but just a spitty spat out of it. But if you can count it, you want to. And the ES 600 was $4.99, so it's $1.25 a tube. And I've only used one tube, and actually I didn't even use a whole tube on here. I had other projects. I had a fish tail that was broken, a ceramic one, and I had some shoes my husband had that I fixed. The soles came right off of those boogers. And I just used that just to see. Look at that. Okay, let's go put it over here. I mean, kind of get you where you're not well, maybe you can just stare down at the ground if you want to. Come on. Now, I tried to set up the table. You're going to probably be right in the sun. Maybe I have to close the blinds. I don't know. We'll go see. I should let this dry before I try to put it on my napkin, but you know, we're all in a hurry sometimes. Not exactly perfect, but Hopefully you can see it. So, Hobby Lobby, half price, Dollar Tree, $1.25 for the Costco China. Libby glasses that I got back in the early 90s, 80s, I guess. And my Costco amaryllis dipped in wax. It's already bloomed once and it put dandruff off from the pollen. It's not dandruff, but pollen. And it's gonna bloom again, y'all. So I hope you can see it in my chairs. That's my, what do you call it, IKEA table. However, it gets chipped and I put fingernail polish on it, and let me tell you, fingernail polish really doesn't do good. But these chairs I like a lot. They are from Amazon. I had them in my cart for over a year and I didn't get them. And then all of a sudden I said, okay, I'll get them. Well, they didn't have those anymore. They had these. And the ones that I was gonna get was like $169 for the 4. And so I decided, okay, I'll get them now. And nope, it wasn't there. So I got these, and I think they were $179, which was working fine because they're lower, see? So I know you can see all of my cushions from outside, and I can, you know, it's was 22 this morning. It's up to 35 now, and the wind is still coming out of the north. It's very cold. So I was just gonna give you a hit over 70. If you get up, you're having a good day, put on your bracelets around your wrist because they really keep the energy in. Y'all have a good day and hope the rest of your year is great. Don't forget, you can do anything. I mean, you just have to set out and do it. Y'all have a happy new year, 2022. Yay. Bye.